Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my review of Phil Tippett's Mad God, or Tippett Mad God. This is a crowd-funded stop-motion masterpiece. I guess we could call it that. Now, I will talk as non-spoilery as possible, but there's not a whole lot to spoil, because the story, or lack thereof, is quite high concept in some regards, and I guess it's more of a philosophical outlook. But not only that, it's primarily a stop-motion concept, I guess. You're there for the stop motion and the creature designs and the mad world that this chap has created. Now, Phil Tippett has long been in Hollywood for some time. There's the running joke, because he worked on Jurassic Park, that he, and credited as like the dinosaur supervisor or something along those lines, that he was the reason Jurassic Park went tits up. It's just a running joke. But anyway, this was like a crowdfunded film. I first caught wind of this last year, and I couldn't really figure out where it was, or it sort of flew in under the radar for me. But I've literally just watched it about 2 days ago, and it's a difficult film to review. I'll give it that, because it's beautifully done on many levels. And by the way, you're not going to see too much of it, because I can't show much of it because of copyright claims. It's just how it is. But it's a difficult film to review, because there's not a lot of substance to the story. So we are essentially tracking one being, I guess, through this bizarre world. And again, realistically, what you're here to watch when you are watching Mad God is the world and the just batshit craziness of it. Because it is really mental. There is so much going on, so many creatures, and they're so expertly animated. The stop motion is just incredible. Like, it's so fluid. But one thing which sung out to me as perhaps one of the truly excellent strong points that this film had was the music. When this chap descends down, being chap, whatever it is, descends down through all these levels, these worlds, trying to reach, where he needs to get to. And we have this beautiful score coming through. It's eerie, it's operatic, it's theatric, it's cinematic. It's such a beautiful score. It really is a beautiful score. And this has essentially no dialogue. There's the odd bit here and there, but it's not really there. There's a lot of like gargling creatures, and there's even the use of screaming babies in this as well. Quite a lot of screaming babies, actually. And some of the imagery is just absolutely grotesque. I mean, there is one which sort of screamed out to me was when we're following this chap down this long alleyway, and there's these beings with their heads being electrocuted, strapped into these seats. And they're like shitting themselves, I think. I don't know. But it's all being collected and put into something else. And it's sort of showing this interconnected world, layers upon layers, this world upon world, worlds within worlds. And it is absolutely batshit crazy. And there is, I guess you could look at it from the perspective of a sort of another philosophical outlook on it. Again, there's something somewhat highbrow about it in some regards, but with a film like this, unless the director has come out and specifically said it is about this, you can project onto a film like this as much as you like, because there's not much of a story. As bare bones as it is, we're following a chap sent on a mission down through these worlds within worlds. He's been sent there to drop a bomb, basically, lay a bomb, and blow the whole world up. He gets to the very base of these worlds within worlds where he's supposed to go, and he sets his bomb for the timer, and he gets snatched up by some creature. And from there, then the movie takes on a very strange turn. A baby gets cut out of him. The baby gets given to some weird crow witch thing by a human. Bearing in mind we hadn't really seen humans up until this point. And then the weird crow witch thing puts the baby on something else, which crushes it, which then gets given to a blacksmith, which then smelts it down into a powder to then be strung up into the sky, which then creates a new universe. Again, you see what I mean? Like, it's very out there. It's very out there. And there's just... it is a stop-motion masterpiece. It is a beautifully made film. I just would have... well, I guess I don't know if I would have liked a story, in fairness, whether I prefer it as it is, with such little substance behind it, and the projection aspect. Because, yeah, it's very out there. It's very out there. And I've recorded this a fair few times, trying to discern what elements I should reveal in non-spoilers, or spoilers not, etc, etc. But there's not really that much to spoil. There really isn't. Yeah, music, beautifully made, stop motion, second to none. You won't ever see a film like this ever again. If you like stop motion films, this film is for you. You will like it a lot. Like a lot. You will really like this film. A hell of a lot. I don't think it's for everyone though. But I think everyone should watch it. Just because it's... yeah. It's a film which you won't get the chance to see again. And the music was just absolutely outstanding. It was really, really good. It was some of the best elements of this, actually. When I talk about score, and a truly outstanding score, I always say it's a character unto its own. This was definitely that. This was definitely a character unto its own. It was a very, very, very good score. If you've seen it, because I know a few people have, loads of people have been pestering me to watch it, because it's just come out, and I didn't want to reply to people and go, oh, I've just watched it. But let me know what you guys thought. Did you see the sort of worlds within worlds, the larger concept at play, the sort of universe within universes? I'd love to hear what you make of this story and whether it's different to my own. I'm sure it will be, and I think that's the beauty of a film like this, is the fact that it is so out there and there is so much to sort of digest from it all. So let me know what you guys think down below. If you're new here, do hit subscribe, ladies and gentlemen, and please do consider supporting via memberships and Patreon. It goes a really, really long way. There's benefits to it, and they're sort of getting up and running again now, like playthroughs and streams and things like that. It's all starting up again, so please do check them out. Links are in the description box. So yeah, thanks so much. Drop your thoughts down below. Have a great Sunday. Also, ladies and gentlemen, consider checking out my Teespring store. Supporting the channel via this way does go a long way. But also, not only that, you do get to wear some awesome merch. These are one-of-a-kind designs designed for me by my graphic designer. We, of course, have our Clown World line, which is in mugs, hoodies, t-shirts. We've got Space Jeebus. And then for something a little bit different, we, of course, have right down at the bottom right here, we have our Pulsar GTIR. Also, ladies and gentlemen, consider checking out and supporting my second channel, which is Car Nonsense. This is a vlog and car channel. You can find links to this in the description box, along with my Teespring. Please do consider supporting.